chances of storms have seemed to be increasing.
Yeah, well, the system itself, the National Hurricane Center, is giving it a 50% chance developing now. So it's still 50% it won't. So
That's
there's,
good news.
always look at the bright
We'll
side,
take
right? We want this weekend to be good.
I know.
It's going to be iffy, though, either way. Here's what's going on for today, though. We had some nice rainfall, which sometimes clears out of here in time to provide us with rainbows, and this one a double rainbow. Just barely see the other side of it there. Art Conforti getting that shot in Sarasota, and Cynthia Thrower getting this one of a double rainbow, a full one right there. That was by the Der Dutchman in Sarasota. Appreciate those photos. Always good to see that, you know. And then here's one from Siesta Val getting this one. Beautiful reflection shot there with the tide right there coming on in. You can see we have had some showers and storms down to our south. This is the area of concern right here. We talked about it for the past few days now. And you can see some convection trying to develop nearby, but these showers you see here moving off to the east, these are the upper level winds just ripping the system apart, so it can't stack up vertically. And with that in mind, we don't expect this to develop over the next 2 days, and probably not until late Friday when it emerges into the Gulf of Mexico and becomes a possibility of a closed low there. But for the time being, we'll just watch this pump moisture our way with this line of low pressure set up across the state and all the way down into the western portion of the Caribbean. Again, the 50% chance developing over the next 5 days. No chance through Friday for the most part, as the system is going to be sheared apart. As far as the forecast goes, a lot of them taking it now off to the northeast. So this is the UK Met, which is United Kingdom forecast model. And again, GFS continues to put it on toward Florida. While another idea is it takes it off more toward the Panhandle. This is the Canadian model right there, and the European is still set on New Orleans. We'll see how it all plays out. There's still a lot of uncertainty because the actual center of low pressure has yet to develop. And with that, the computer models are a little bit confused at this point, so we'll see. A lot of dry air behind it, too. That's another battling factor for this to develop. If this were to stay in place, the system would not have much of a chance of developing. Water temperatures are warmer in the central portion, so again, if the European is right and it heads this way, it has a chance, a little bit better chance to develop into a tropical depression, subtropical storm possibly. If it comes over here, less of a chance. Water temperatures are a bit cooler in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Well, a lot of rainfall still around at this hour, indicating that the atmosphere is still juiced up. And with the showers developing tomorrow afternoon, expect some of those to produce some locally heavy rain like we saw today. Up to 3 inches fell in parts of west and northwest Charlotte County earlier today. Some areas didn't get it. Anna Maria didn't get much at all. North end of Longboat Key. Estimated rainfall totals in some areas. Punta Gorda, 3 inches of rain, 2 inches near Northport. Lesser amounts, but still Osprey near 1.9 inches. We had a rain gauge there in Gulf Gate reporting up to 2 inches of rainfall today. And lesser amounts in Bradenton, Onico, Palmetto, and up in near Rabonia. Well, the forecast calls for showers to possibly develop overnight. This particular model indicating that, but we will see some clouds around in the morning. Should be okay, and then we'll see partly cloudy skies and then afternoon showers and storms building in once again. This is the Futurecast showing what's going to be happening now. Look for afternoon and evening storms through Thursday, but notice what happens on Friday. Really starts to fill up. Saturday really starts to fill up. And even on Sunday, we're starting to see more shower activity. The low pressure way over here, but we'll be on the dirty side. And this is the European model. Now, if the GFS is a little closer to us and it happens to have a low pressure with it, we could see even stronger storms here. Scattered storms tomorrow afternoon mainly. Seas running 2 feet with a light chop in the bays and inland waters. Those storms will be mainly in the afternoon again, although that one model is depicting some shower activity overnight. It's highly unlikely. Wednesday, a good chance for scattered storms in the afternoon. Same on Thursday. Watching the tropics on Friday. We could start to see a good deal of rainfall Friday evening and then continuing throughout Saturday and even into Sunday. That chance is still there. It's a slow moving system if it does make it into a low pressure area. And then Memorial Day looking somewhat better at 60%, but we'll still have to wait and see how this low pressure progresses. Jacqueline?
All right, fingers crossed. Thank you, Bob.